So, Oskar, if you can share with our listeners, define for them MES. What is MES exactly?
Okay. Well, MES, Manufacturing Execution Systems, is part of a framework laid out for industry, and we'll just say X.0. It's around in a lot of different flavors, and it's more than a buzzword that you've heard before called data collection. Sometimes we're rather embarrassed when an MES gets called just simply data collection. It's an effective collection of data plus other things, and we'll talk about some of those. I'd like to tell you a little bit more about them. But in a lot of cases, we never get past data collection. Some sites, including sites that Factivity have been involved with, never kind of plateau, if you will, at data collection. They never really get to explore all of the other things. MES is made up of multiple products or modules or concept, not sure what best word to use here, but I've seen it defined as a set of circles with each vendor wrapping the parts that they provide or have major focus on. But let's look at data collection for a moment. So if I'm an operator on the floor, I've been given a piece of paper that I need to write down my badge number, maybe the shift, certainly the date. Then I will probably write down the job I was working on, the order number, the part number, and finally what it is that the office is going to need, whether that was how long I was doing this, how long the machine was running, how many good products did I make, and now that could expand to scrap. So maybe I have to tell it how much scrap I made. Maybe I have to also tell it the materials that I used. And those materials may have attributes like lot numbers or blend numbers or serial numbers. So that may need to be collected. In some cases, I need to directly link that material lot number to that finished good I did, like a heat number on some metal. So in a way, I'm turning this into a huge piece of paper. Well, that's MES 101, data collection. Now, hopefully, MES makes that simpler and easier. Okay, some of the how might be to use things like barcodes, scanners, okay, and then the barcoding itself has gotten more sophisticated to cover more and more data, RFID, QC codes, 2D barcodes, and a whole lot of scanners to read it, including that smartphone that's in your pocket. Maybe we call all of this data collection 2.0 or 3.0. I mentioned materials. Maybe I need my MES to actually handle weighing materials or be able to adjust a recipe or blend based on the viscosity of one of the materials that I'm using. I might also need to look at inventory. So I need to see what's in my inventory in my enterprise system. And maybe there's certain lot numbers that I'm supposed to be using, allocations. So I might need to see them too. Visibility is a big part of MES. Okay? What is it you're giving to the operators that's going to make their jobs easier and certainly and hopefully more accurate? Can I eliminate some, most, or all of the paper that would normally be using today as part of writing all this stuff down? Maybe I have more stuff. Maybe I have documents like drawings or work instructions. Maybe there are just comments from the last shift or the last time I ran this part. Seeing what I need to do and having what I need to do it is a key responsibility of MES. Then there's the other side, and I could talk about the data. Are those employee hours collected needed for time and attendance systems or time and attendance module or needed to support an external payroll system? I know we want to send this data to an enterprise system, right? If I've got an ERP system, they're going to need to know the data. So what are they going to need? Machine time, labor time, time by status, runtime, problem time, downtime, production quantities, material consumption. All of this has an impact on customer service, shipping, and certainly the cost of the product. What's another level of MES? Well, who are my star operators? Who are those people that are the best at what they do? And I'm not talking as a big brother here to say, who should I hire and fire? But maybe if Joe works this machine today rather than Susan or Ralph, we'll get a better throughput, and I'd be better off putting that person on a different task that they do very well. MES has all of that data. So a lot of words, but basically you can see MES has a lot of things going for it that are focused exclusively on the shop floor. So Factivity started as an idea of what our MES or shop floor execution was to be. And we grew as we learned more from different industries and different manufacturers. Okay. Even how we associated labor time in Factivity changed from just an attribute of a job where it said this job took 3 hours to saying, well, it took 3 hours during the hours from 3 to 4 and produced this much product, and we connected this. So even we changed our own thinking as we evolved the product.